I don't buy laundromats. I haven't made that mistake in almost 20 years. And
No, I'm not talking about that. I'm still talking about leasing.
hello. Okay. It sounded like someone tried to pick up the telephone and then said nothing and then hung up. So let's try again.
Yep. Hello.
Yeah, hi. Sorry, I lost you there.
Okay.
Robert?
You've got me.
Robert, I'm looking at, my name is Danny D'Angelo. I'm looking at some commercial space. I wanted to talk lease terms, maybe give you a rent check for the next 15 years or so.
Yeah.
That is what I am interested
Yeah, we
in.
own the Dairyland and the Laundromat and the automotive shop behind it. It's all in one building.
So do you operate the laundromat or you own the building or both?
I own the building, and then one of my old partners operates it.
Okay. So you're affiliated with the actual operator as well. Well, let me explain, and maybe we part friends or maybe we do business. I've been doing coin laundries for almost 20 years here in Indiana and 2 other states. We scout existing locations looking inside the store when we see some room for improvement. We want to reach out and see if there's any lease available today, tomorrow, next week, next year. I'm looking to lease space right now, not buy buildings. And then we retool them. We put new equipment in and, become the better tenant, if you will. And look, if you're happy
Sure.
with it, if you're doing a great job and your partner is happy running it, God bless America. It's just, if you have one store, I think the disconnect is, hey, it's kind of a pain. It doesn't make the money you think it could, et cetera. But when you have a bunch of them, even the smaller stores or the dogs, if you will, can become part of that greater empire. And it's really an equipment-based business. This isn't a cold call. I'm not looking in a phone book and throwing darts. We've been in the store. Our notes indicate the biggest thing about this place is that it's got carpet in there, which is kind of, you're laughing. I would tell your partner to rip that carpet out. It really smells bad in there anyway.
Yeah. He's getting old. He is selling some of his stuff. So I'll actually talk to him and see if he wants to get out of the business.
Well, let me stop you. I don't buy laundromats. I haven't made that mistake in almost 20 years. And
no, I'm not talking about that. I'm still talking about leasing.
Okay. All right. So the partner.
But he'd have to get rid of his stuff, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah. Okay. So he's the guy to talk to because he's a partner not only in the building but the laundromat. If I'm
No, he's not a partner in the building. He basically leases it.
Right. So.
But he is getting old, and he may want to. He's selling some of his rental properties, so he might want to get out of the laundromat business.
Okay, but we're still not coming through 5x5 here. He's a tenant.
Okay.
He's a tenant, and you're the landlord. So if and when he gives up, great. But I'm not going to buy the business because I don't buy laundromats. And I'm not trying to hurt anyone's feelings. But when he leaves,
you just want a location, I think.
Yeah. I just want the infrastructure. Okay. But you said talk to him. The only thing I'd say to him is, hey, if you want to leave, I'll deal with Robert and sign a lease. So we're kind of back to square one. Yeah.
Yeah, that's really what I was meaning. I would talk to him. Is he tired of running a business? Does he want to liquidate his equipment and go home?
Right. And that tipping point, Robert, is really not only profit if he has any, but also the time he spends in the store. And we've figured out how to make that tipping point very profitable for us. And again, if you have one store, it's not a hobby; it becomes a thorn in your side. And I don't know. Are you asking me to call him and try to talk him into something? I don't really normally do that, but I'll happily do so.
No, since I'm the owner and holder of his lease, I would proposition him with the possibility that he retire, sell his equipment, and then I'll lease the building to someone else.
Perfect.
I assume you don't want any of his equipment.
No, and you know, there's really not a value there either. It's been wrung out.
Right.
Yeah, fine.
Sure.
All right.
I understand.
I'll call you back
It's
in
not-
a couple of weeks.
What was her name?
Danny D'Angelo.
D'Angelo. Okay. It
Appreciate-
says 300
This is my cell phone.
Laundromat or something like that.
Yep.
Yeah.
The only number you need.
Okay.
Thanks, Robert.
All right, Dennis. You're welcome.
What a smarmy guy. I like him.
Yeah.
Give
We
him,
had a similar guy in one of the other calls like that. Yeah.
give him a month. We'll call him back in a month.
Okay.
This is, this is the inception of the way this works almost every time that it works. It's just making an introduction, making him understand. And like he said, I mean, I thought I heard him crystal clear to say, well, maybe he wants to sell his stuff. It's like, okay. But he meant the equipment. It's like, okay. He's old. He wants to retire. Just make sure you note all of that stuff. And luckily, I mean, it's entertaining to call his partner and talk to him, but there's no real reason for it. It's not going to lead to anything.
Yeah, it sounded like the guy's got other businesses too. I think that he was just saying, he's beginning to think of getting rid of some of that stuff, and stepping back from all of that stuff. So,
Right.
Yep. Agreed. I think I
Hold on.
captured most of it.
Hold
So
on.
I think we're good.
I'm pretty sure this hot water heater's got a few more good years left in it.